I have been a scribe here for a year and I think I want to say 3 months now. I think the greatest thing is getting to form relationships with the providers. So a lot of other patient care experiences, such as being an EMT or a researcher or a phlebotomist, you don't really get to interact with the providers as much. So you don't really know what their thought process is like and what their day-to-day experiences are. So being a scribe and having that intimate relationship is what I find most beneficial about being a scribe. Well, it's a well-known experience that you're supposed to have if you're pre-med or pre-anything, whether you want to go into nursing or PA. So I knew from student doctor network that scribing was something that was pretty much essential to the application process. So that's what I did, and that's how I heard about it. I would definitely recommend it. I feel like I've learned so much from my experience here, and we're taught to take on more responsibility than we think we can handle, but as you gain experience and you also gain the confidence to do well. And so yeah, I feel like I've gained confidence as a person, and I feel like I would do better in my professional career now that I've been a scribe here. Training was super easy from the platform. Everything was all there and it was comprehensive, and I feel like I was pretty well prepared for the job ahead. I mean, when you're going into a new experience, it's always a harrowing task to know what to expect, but I feel like the training videos were super helpful, and then the material really prepared me for what I was to expect in my job. Ooh, don't give up. It's pretty daunting when you first start and you're on your own for the first time without a trainer behind you to show you the way. But I feel like once you step into that role and you really build confidence in yourself, it really does get easier. So I just recommend that you just keep believing that you can do it, even though it's hard and you feel like you want to quit and you feel like you're not doing enough. But it's always nice to just ask the providers, ask the MAs, ask other scribes what their experiences were like, and you'll do just fine. Ooh, I feel like just learning at the beginning is such a steep learning curve. I mean, most people think that scribing just involves you going into the room and typing out what the provider and the patient says to each other, but your job is encompassing putting in orders, putting in diagnoses, exams, review of systems, all of that. And so it's a lot more than you expect, but the more you do it, the more comfortable you get with it. And I feel like I've learned so much about medications, like different presentations, and I feel like at this point I'm a provider myself because I'm already guessing what the provider is going to say, and I'm also putting in the orders before the provider can voice it out. So yeah. I can't think on the top of my head. There's so many. I feel like being a scribe is great because you get to see different patients every day and different people, and you have so many different experiences that they all kind of blend together. But at the end of the day, it's just every day is different and it's an adventure. And I can't really pinpoint a fun story off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I would, 100%. Not just because of the experience, but because I really enjoy the providers I work with and getting to form relationships with not only them, but also the MAs and other scribes. And so I feel like it's been rewarding all around. Not only have I learned a lot about medicine, but I've also learned how to interact with patients just by observing how providers and MAs interact with patients. So I would definitely do it again. Yeah.